Part of my theory about why it is that they're not connecting trauma to the development of transgender identity is that there's a lot of money in this. Pharmaceutical companies are making a ton of money from medicating kids.
Just think of the money that can be made in medicalizing healthy people. And if we're talking kids, right? So you start them on puberty blockers when they're prepubescent. And then the next stage is to give cross-sex hormones.
If you put a child on puberty blockers and then cross-sex hormones, that child is medicalized for life because their body's never going to develop the capacity to make the hormones that the child needs.
And then that lifelong hormonal treatment leads to other complications that then require medical intervention, right? So you're essentially making a healthy person sick and making them completely dependent on expensive pharmaceutical drugs in order to maintain this identity. There's a lot of money to be made there.
Just sex reassignment surgery over the next 5 years is expected to be a billion-dollar industry. If being transgender is a biologically fixed thing, which I don't believe it is, but if it is, there is a finite number of people for whom that will be true. These market reports say that it's a growth industry. Well, the only way it's a growth industry is if it's being marketed, and it is being marketed.
My psychiatrist just gave me pills. Like, she was just like, oh, I think you have ADHD. Here's some Ritalin, see if that helps. She didn't know me.
How did you find her?
My therapist actually referred me to her, but funny enough, like, after I stopped seeing her, because I realized, like, she's trying to give me pills, like, she was like, yeah, I kind of wish that I hadn't referred her to you. I don't like her anymore. I'm like, okay.
So she's giving you pills, and then she's the one who signs the letter for your surgeon.
Yes, yeah. She had nothing to do with administering me testosterone, but, like, I was on Zoloft and, like, Ritalin for a while, and so she was in charge of prescribing me those types of things.
Is she making money off of that, I take it?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you feel like is the role of money in all of this?
I mean, I like, when I think about it, I become very cynical about everything, because I think everything comes down to money. Like, I don't think my surgeon really cared about my well-being because there's just not enough evidence that says that, you know, physically transitioning, if you have any type of gender dysphoria, weird feelings about your gender, is going to help you. There's just not enough evidence that says that that's the one-size-fits-all solution. And, like, top surgeons, people who do those surgeries, I feel like they don't want, like, they're not honest about that.